I got a huge package of Plarail Thomas Friends items, and in today's video, I'll be showing you everything I got. Stick around until the end, because I picked up some rare and discontinued items that you won't want to miss. Starting off with an item I already own, here is the Playal Steven from 2014. I got another one of these so I can make the rusty version of him that appears in King of the Railway. This is a project I've been wanting to work on since I saw this amazing custom by Trackmaster Toy Train Village. Honestly, I'm not as impressed with Steven as the first time I got him. The tender is way too big, the face is just alright to me, but worst of all is the gap between him and his tender. Ew. I'll be fixing all of these when I customize them and reveal them in a future video, so keep an eye out for that. Moving along, we have the Working Hard Thomas and Birdie from the original Plarail Rainbow Bridge set. I knew when I saw these two for a good price, I had to get them. Working Hard Thomas is another amazing face variant that will be great to include in future custom sets and stories. This expression was also released by Trackmaster back in 2013, though I much prefer this new Plarail version. Ever since the Rainbow Bridge set was announced, I knew I had to get my hands on this version of Birdie. It's just so ridiculous that I had to have it. I'll never understand why they chose to release Birdie like this, instead of just bringing back the classic roadway system. Overall, it's a good model with a nice CGI face and accurately molded details, just a really weird design choice. Now let's take a look at the track I got, starting with this triangle point rail. Items like these are why I'm getting a lot more into blue track recently. I love how much variety there is in this range. These points are really great because the top two are the same radius as normal curves, making this another fun way to expand simple ovals and add variety to my sets. Can't wait to use this one in future layouts. Next are these stop rails and buffers. I got two of these and they come with two buffers and two stop rails each. I mainly wanted to get these for the buffers since I only had two before, but these stop tracks will be really good for layouts as well. A common and simple track pack, but very useful nonetheless. I've been wanting these next ones forever. Here are two of the Plarail LED light up signals. I really like these. They connect to the track through a stop rail and have connections that allow you to control the light and stop rail with one lever. They also look great and are really fun to play around with. If you don't have these already, I would definitely recommend getting them. Next, here is the CGI Plarail Edward released in 2018. He comes in a standard Plarail box, including a lot of nice promos of him, and also this weird yellow van he comes with. Who is this? Why is he yellow? Why does he have such a cheeky grin? I don't know, but I've decided to call him Ripley. Now, let's get them out of the box. To be honest, this is probably the worst Plarail item I own. Of course he has some positives like his well-applied paint job, accurate face, and detachable tender, but this model is brought down by its inaccurate wheel arrangement, ugly molded areas to accommodate for his wheels and motor, and the licensing on his cab. It overall just doesn't really feel like Edward, and I suppose that's why so many people use this version to make customs. However, I think his tender looks great, and I'll probably just use the face from this version on my original Plarail Edward. Ripley is also a sick truck. I love that Plarail hasn't downgraded their quality like Trackmaster. Still feels very quality in hand. Here's another item I've been looking for quite some time. Here is the discontinued Plarail Pink Rosie, originally released in 2007. In the past couple years, I have really taken a liking to Rosie's original pink livery. This is mostly due to her appearances in stories produced by Carson's Video Workshop, specifically All Eyes on Dennis and Stop and Smell the Thomases, which you need to check out if you somehow haven't seen them already. So when I found this new in-box pink Rosie for a good price, I knew I had to get her. She comes in the standard Plarail box from this time, so not too much to say here. Let's just get her out. I have always liked Plarail Rosie's model. I just love how wide they made her. She feels a lot bigger and more accurate to her basis. I've seen some people say that they don't like how Plarail painted her face compared to Trackmaster, but I honestly prefer the Plarail one because I like how they did the eyes. Looks very accurate to the character. I would definitely recommend getting both versions of Rosie, since they're great models and we don't usually get bright pink engines, making this one pretty special. I really like the truck she comes with as well. They're just standard faceless grey trucks with some balloon loads, but it's actually really nice to get some trucks like these instead of the regular troublesome trucks for once. These balloon loads are super fun too. I can't believe they just chose to base the cargo on some random learning segment. Moving on to our first set of the video, here is the legendary Thomas and Roller Coaster Mountain set, originally released in 2007. This came as a part of a lot I ordered, including this, all of the track for it, Thomas, rebuilt Scruffy, 2 troublesome trucks, and a troublesome van. I've been wanting this set ever since I first saw it on YouTube as a kid, so I'm super glad to finally own it. This is basically the Plarail version of Action Canyon. The engines go up the Twisty Mountain, past the castle at the top, and drops down the other side. This is a very fun set, and I can still see why they continue to make this set today. At least some version of it. Truly one of the coolest sets in motorized Thomas history. Last but not least, here is the Plarail Wobbling Suspension Bridge set. This is the bubble redesign released in 2020. Though not as good as its legendary predecessor, this set definitely still holds up. I got this set basically new in box, and wow, this box looks amazing. It's got a bunch of different promos of bridges from around the island and a sick picture on the front showing the set off. This set features a bunch of great items that I didn't have before, like the CGI shot Thomas, the red and blue shaking milk churn vans, the suspension bridge, and the railway crossing. I honestly think this set is underrated. Though it's not as good as the original, I still think this set is worth getting for the plethora of cool items and playability. I'll definitely be using this Thomas a lot in stories and custom set videos. And I can't wait to start using this combined with the Roller Coaster Mountain. That is truly a peak rail destination. And that was all of the Plarail Thomas and Friends stuff I ordered from Japan. What was your favorite item, and what item do you want the most right now? Tell me in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.